Hi guys, welcome back to some more youth challenge action with Auxerre. It's been a while. We got promoted second. Slightly disappointed with finishing second after we were top for so long. It was a real kick in the teeth, and yeah, I was a bit disillusioned with FIFA after that, so I took a step back for a little while. But we're back with the challenge. Obviously, a new challenge now is to get into the obviously it is to get into Europe, but obviously the first challenge is going to be to stay up. There are some youth players who we could potentially sign. I will quickly show you those now. I had just a little search to see if there was any youth players between the ages of 16 and 19, and there are. So we can have a quick look at all these stats now. We've got Vadim Eja, who doesn't look that great. João Azcona, also not that great. Johnny Belalcazar, not that great. Azogwe, not great. Jordan Bunn doesn't look that good. Jose Luis Chavez is also not that great. Giuseppe Ferrari could be okay for a squad place. Fano and Christov, not good. Lacour, also not good. Laporte, no. Pedrell, no, not really. Popov, no. Angulo, nope. Ramirez, no. Strauss, no. Wall, no. And Zarate, no. So there are no real wonder kids there, which is a real shame. What we can do though is we'll have just in case Ibra has retired, we will see if his regen is in the game, just in case. For a Swedish player in League 1 is what we need to do. See if we could, just in case. I don't think he would have retired this season, but you never know. No, there he is, still there. That's a shame. Right, so let's move on. We have 1.4 million to spend, and we have 7,000 a week in wages. But as it stands, we have no one that we really need to buy. Obviously, we can only buy players that are 19 years of age and younger. So yeah, as it stands, there is no one. But we do have a good enough team. I think, if I'm going to strengthen anyway, I think it's the defence. We have a youth academy report. Aurelio, Bogonda, Tahari and Simmons. So there are some players who are looking really well. Vermilj, we're going to release you. You're only an 85. Keeper, yeah, we'll release you. My scout has returned with a youth player. Thank you. Transfer market. Reached the round of 32 in the league. Okay, I think that's achievable. My objectives are to avoid relegation, which is a natural one. We'll have now that we are in a new month, we'll have a look at the squad report. I don't expect anyone to have really gone up yet. Igor Kozmeku is a 51, Ndong is a 62, Fontaine 62, Sefi 61, Dejlabi is a 63, Starek Veal 60, Ripanu is a 64, Bogonda is a 57, Dijnome 59, Kilic 64, Martins is a 70, Lejeune 64, Tamuzo is a 63, Castelletto 64, Gavori 63, Jamel is a 64, Baby is 65, Haller 68, Ibe 72, Tomescu 67, Barthelme 65, Castro 66, Castagnier 69, Jacob 56, Lenogue 54, Berthier 58, Aguilar 66, Lefebvre 60, Scuffe hasn't moved yet, he's at 71. Jimenez is a 76, Dele Alli is a 65, Grealish is a 71, Diarra 69, Nabab 69, Greenwich is a 67, Pugrenier is a 71. There was a call to loan Simone Scuffe out for a short loan because it might kick him into gear, as he didn't improve at all last season. So I am going to put him out for a short loan. I'm going to go through and look at selling some players. We do have a large squad, and I think we can get rid of. We can at least loan some players out. Some of our young guys that have come in, like Dignome, who's a 59. We'll add him to the loan list. Let's have a look back overall. Lenogue, we may have to keep you for the time being as a backup keeper. Jakob is 21 and 56, so he is going on the transfer list. Bogonda, he can go on the loan list. Berthier, he's a left mid, we've got other ones, he can go on the transfer list. Starek Veal, tell you what, let's do this via position because I just want to see what I've got. So we've got 4 keepers, which we're okay with. If Scuffe goes, which I'm happy for him to go out on a short loan, as we have Castagnet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centre backs, which I'm going to just have to keep with for now. Left back, we are struggling. Right back, we're okay. Granic is transfer listed already. Jakob is transfer listed. Ripanu, CDM 64. Tomascu, CDM. Ripanu, I know Dele Alli can play there, can't he? Dele Alli's not improved that much. Ben Idir is transfer listed, he's 31 years of age. Kilic will use him a bit more. Lefebvre is going to be transfer listed as he's 60 rated and only 21 years of age. Starek Veal, we'll transfer list him. Baby on the left with Bethelme. I think Bethelme's 16, so he needs to get a lot of game time this year, as obviously he's 65 and Baby's also 65, but he's 26. He's 10 years younger. Bethenier is definitely transfer list. Grealish is going to be playing a lot. Castro, where else can you play? Left mid, let's loan you out. Dignome is also up for loan, but he may no, he's recently joined, so I've got to just loan him out. Ive is also not going anywhere. Gavori, Bogonda, Tamuzo, Lejeune on the right. Do I get rid of either Gavori or Tamuzo? Gavori can just play right mid, that's a damn shame. Tamuzo can just play right wing. Interesting. I think out of the two, I prefer to get rid of Tamuzo, so we will add him to the transfer list. Martins is a fantastic player who I'm going to use a lot this year. He can play in the cam role, so we will look to use him a lot to get him some game time, if not a lot of game time. Diarra, Haller, Nabab, 3 strikers. We only play with 1 and they're all much the same, so I'm happy to rotate those guys. So yeah, we'll just have to see how we can get on. We don't have that much to do in terms of players to sign yet. We may see who we can bring in. Obviously we can sign anyone who's 19 years of age or younger, so we could go and raid some teams with some younger players. Transfer offer for Dejel Abbey. Is he my left back? I think he is. I can't remember if he was on the transfer list. I don't think he was, because he's my only left back. Which, if I put him on the transfer list, then I'm a bit stupid. I did have him on the transfer list. Who can play left back then? Zephi, no. Pugrenier, no. Jimenez can play right back. Fontaine can play Castello. Can you play Castello? Can't. Aguilar, can you play left back? No. Dong, no. Is it Baby that can play left back? Yes, it was Baby that can play left back. So I do have a left back there. So a left back is a player, an area we do need to look at strengthening. We'll accept that. So let's go and have a look and do a search. Right, position, defender, left back. Maximum age is 19. Let's see if there's anyone transfer listed. Didn't think there would be. Anyone loan listed? Okay, there's a couple. Adrian Marin. God damn it. DeMarco, no. It's wow. Harry Capriano from Watford. Doesn't look too bad. Well, neither does this guy from Kievo. Cannot assign scout. God damn it. Wow, Jeremy Zuzak. Looks fantastic. So there are Matt Target as well. There are a couple of players. We will put these three who we could potentially have onto the shortlist. Zuzak is one. Capriano is another. Contract expiring 12 months and he's loan listed. Add to my shortlist, and Frederick Matteo add to my shortlist. Why are my scouts too busy? Let's have a look. Area scouting, area scouting. Right, let's see if I can hire a new scout. Experience? No, I want judgment to be higher than experience. It's a damn shame. Judgment. I'm going to recall you. I think. Yes, we'll recall you, Kevin Boutez, so you can scout these players. Move forward a couple of days, but finally Modric saga ends with players staying at Real Madrid apparently. Well, didn't even know he was looking to leave. Player has been sold. That's Dejalabi. We're okay with that. Transfer offer for Simon Scuffet. Bayern, a short-term loan, and Herenveen, short-term loan. We'll accept it, either of them, because we just gets him in, and it's yeah. Hopefully this fixes him. Jack Grealish wants to discuss his wage. Okay. Simon Scuffet has apparently been loaned to two teams. He's been loaned to Herenveen and he's been loaned to Leverkusen. Okay, fair enough. Spurs win race for Christian Benteke. Potentially that could be a good thing. Right, Grealish wants to discuss his contract. Where are you, Grealish? There you are. You're on £5,000. You're on 15 grand a year. And you can have 10 grand. I'll tell you what, you can have 12,500. I'll give you that. I do think you're a crucial first team player. I will give you that wage increase. My remaining wage budget has suddenly just gone up to yes, it's gone up to 43 grand a week because Simon Scuffet is not there, so I cannot spend that much. Just got to remember that he's not on my wage budget for the time being. And then when he comes back from his loan, hopefully he's improved a bit. And now that he's gone in July, obviously it's only going to be a short loan. He won't miss that much of the season. I want a couple of my other players to go out on loan. That would be nice. Contract declined. My wage demands have not been met. Okay. Right, my scout should be back, so we'll go and have a look at my shortlist, see if we can look at these left backs. Thank you. Scout him. Scout him. A left back. Can you play left back though? You can play left back as well, so we will scout you. Yuri Telemans is going to be far too expensive, so we're not going to have to bring him in. But the left back is the main area that we need to look to strengthen right now. No pre-season friendlies yet, which is Rather disappointing. £21 million for Christian Benteke. It's an interesting amount. So yeah, I suppose this summer in the game, as is the summer in real life, it's pretty poor in terms of transfer stories. No cup competitions. So yeah, there's nothing really going on. No major tournaments happening. So you can't really be expecting any major transfer sagas to happen until August. I suppose there is the under 21s. But guys, yeah, it's FA Cup final day today, and being a Spurs fan, I'm obviously rooting for Villa. Obviously, I do like Tim Sherwood as a manager, but my heart wants Villa. My head says Arsenal are going to win, and my head says Arsenal are going to win fairly comfortably. But you never know. Villa did very well to get as far as they did. I never thought, honestly, that they'd beat Liverpool. It was an interesting one. Right, we have some scout reports. Harry Cipriano. Here's 62, 170,000. He could be a backup player. Frederick Matteello, 63 rated. Crossing, shot passing, ball control, dribbling, shot power, and long passing are all good. Jeremy Zuzak is 66 rated, 375,000. £7 grand. So I could, go for any of these players. I'm going to go for Zuzak. I think he's the best out of the bunch. Looks like a future star for a very prestigious club. I'm going to offer them £500,000. I'm going to see what they say to that. He's a future first team player. He's not currently a first team player. So it's a choice between either Matteo, 75. Oh, Matteo's now 20. He's just turned 20 years of age. What a bastard. I suppose he was, 63 rated at 20, and this guy 62 rated at 18. So, my keeper, no, can't have him. Giovanni, so we can't have him. So I'll look to go for Harry. Approach to buy. We'll offer, we'll offer 250,000, sod it. Yeah, if I can get both of these guys in, both of these left backs in, then it's good cover, and it helps out. Yes, I should be getting 70 rated players, but this is a youth challenge, so therefore we just need to scrape above the relegation places. That's it. That is really what we need to do. Not much else happening. We've transferred off for Niels Bogdana. Westerlo, they're in Belgium, so yeah, it's not a bad league to go in. Rejected is too low. Submit a new offer. We'll go 750,000. See what they say to that. Maybe too much. We're paying double what he's worth. But if he turns out to be a great player, then I'm okay with that. I'm going to go into my newsfeed because obviously they're doing the old recap of relegation battle. Predicted finish 20th. Key player Jose Maria Jimenez. A season-long relegation dogfight faces Auxerre as they try to preserve their status in a division. Fans will be kept happy along the way if the side can take a couple of high-profile caps. But the likes of forward Paulo Sinin Martins knows that wins are what counts. Jose Maria Jimenez can play a significant part in building a solid defence required to avoid the trapdoor, while midfielder Jack Grealish will share his shoulder of responsibility in both attack and at the back. Great things are hoped from youngster Wilhelm Ripanu. Well, we shall see if great things are expected from Ripanu. Right, there was a Bogonda there, wasn't there? I thought I saw a Bogonda. Yeah, Jordi Bogonda. We've got two Bogondas. This guy, I can't wait to see how he looks out. If he turns out, this is Julien Vanzo. Look at that, potential between 88 and 94. Well, is all I can say. Right, let's move forward. Watford. They believe he's worth more than that. Okay, well, we sort of knew you'd say he was worth more than that. So, I'll go 450,000. If I can only bring one of them in, I can only bring one of them in. I prefer to bring Zuzak in from Dortmund. He will be the player who I would really like to bring in. 1.9 million they've set. Holy shit. Well, you can have... I'll go 1.25 million. That's all I'm prepared to pay. If we can't get him, as Javier Pastore signs for Arsenal. Right. Submit new offer. I'll go 650,000. Cipriano could be the one to go for. He's 18. I suppose he's only a year younger, isn't it? Big season ahead for Olympique Lyon. Key player Alexandre Lacazette. Dortmund have accepted the 1.25. 7 grand a year, which is what we have. Clean sheet bonus, 4 years, and you're going to be a crucial first team player. See if Jeremy Zuzek can come in. Apparently I'm a wanted man. Watford transfer offer rejected. We'll keep our eye on that one. We may try and loan him, for a season instead. See if we can bring him back in. Contract offer declined. He wants more money. We sort of knew that. We'll offer him 10 grand a week. I've got to remember to keep some money for in the budget for Simon Scuffet coming back. And what is Scuffet? I'm just sort of got it in my head as to what I need to keep. Scuffet's only on 15 grand a week. Wage budget remaining 43. So we've actually got a load of money available. Okay, yeah, I've got a lot more than I thought. So 15 for Scuffet, so if I leave me with 30, that's 15 to play with. We're going to go back in for this, for Harry. Yeah, sod it. Now that we've got a bit more money to play with. Yeah, I think if we go 750,000, then that's 2 million we're spending on these two players. I think, yeah, that works. For me, that works. Right, looks like we've got a game coming up. Press conference. No, thank you. Transfer offer accepted. 4-year deal. You are going to be a squad rotation player. Rather than sporadic first team, you're going to be a squad rotation. Press conference, don't need to worry about that. Okay, that contract was declined. Have we actually had any pre-season, or have I missed it all? Calendar. League match. Yeah, we've had no pre-season games. For some reason, yeah, it's decided to not give me any pre-season fixtures. Interesting. More bugs in the game. Okay. Watford, I've accepted that. Feel free to enter negotiations. Aha. We have our first signing in. I don't understand why it's not letting me put a contract offer in for the player. It's just not letting me go to put the contract offer in for the player. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Transfer negotiations. There we go. We're still waiting for the player, aren't we? We did put the offer in, yeah. Let's move forward. I do remember now, yeah, we did put the offer in. I'm getting a bit thick. Check Diarra for the up and coming match. Jimenez wants to play. Diarra wants to play. Well, guys, we're going for 25 minutes. I think now that we're just about to hit the start of the season, it's a good place to end the recording. So I will end it there. Strange one, that, with no pre-season. So yeah, we'll just hopefully everyone's fully fit and we can get going with the season. But yeah, I'll catch you all later, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.